When I was working for the US government, we worked on the development of the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. And we knew that those were the needs that countries had to meet in order to secure their own future and future for their people. So clean energy, women's empowerment, agriculture, better agriculture, and access to food. And I think we were really focused on the actual formation of those goals and launching of that. And when I joined SEAF, most recently, what I realized is that SEAF had been investing in the SDGs all along and is actually, along with other funds, an implementation tool for how to reach the SDGs. Invest in entrepreneurs that are in those sectors that are helping address those SDG goals. And what's really amazing is I have investors come to me all the time say, okay, you have these SDGs. How do you invest in the SDGs? How do you actually say that I'm supporting SDGs as an investor? That's exactly what SEAF is doing.
Well, we went back and analyzed all the 17 SDGs. It turned out that we have invested in entrepreneurs, literally providing ways of achieving what those goals were all around the world. What it does is it focuses many investors on those areas that they're particularly interested in. It focuses our ability to communicate upfront what we expect to achieve. Our first impact investment report was called Impact Beyond Investment. We published that in 2004. We looked backwards and we saw a tremendous amount of impact in supply chain and customers, suppliers, alternative finance, employees, training, etc. All very interesting. But what I think people have now come to understand is they can be much more intentional, and they can be intentional with sectors. So we have a gender lens fund in Southeast Asia. We're doing clean energy in the Caribbean. And we have a lot of people say that's exactly what they're interested in. So we want to be implementers. We want to be in these countries. Many of them are smaller countries where the needs of people are as large in the larger countries, but where typically governments might have a difficulty finding a way to execute or implement. And we see that we're a really good partner in that implementation.